Imagine a world where machines not only learn from humans but also create new content. Welcome to the era of generative AI. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie, but the reality of our world today. Artificial intelligence, or AI, has been reshaping our world in ways we couldn't have foreseen a few decades ago. It's not just about machines doing tasks for us anymore. It's about machines understanding, learning, and now creating. Enter generative AI. This is a fascinating branch of AI that's all about teaching machines to be creators. This means AI systems that can compose music, write novels, create art, and even generate new scientific hypotheses. It's a new frontier where the creative potential of AI is just beginning to be explored. Dive with us into the realm of generative AI as we unravel its mysteries. So, what is generative AI? In simple terms, it's AI that creates something new. Generative AI represents a leap forward in artificial intelligence. It's not just about processing and analyzing data. Generative AI goes a step further to actually create new content. It's like giving a paintbrush to a computer and watching it paint a masterpiece. A classic example is how some of these AI systems can write scripts or even create artworks. Imagine feeding a generative AI system the complete works of William Shakespeare, then asking it to write a new play. The AI system wouldn't just copy and paste lines from the bard's existing plays, but rather generate a new script, complete with plot twists, character development, and dialogues. Or consider a generative AI that's been trained on a vast library of paintings. If you ask this AI to create an original artwork, it doesn't simply copy the styles it has seen before. It generates a new piece of art, combining elements in ways that have never been seen before. This is the magic of generative AI. It can learn from a set of data, understand the underlying patterns, and then use those patterns to generate something entirely new. But it's not just limited to writing and art. Generative AI can create music, design buildings, even invent new recipes. The possibilities are truly endless. But it's important to note that generative AI isn't about mimicking human behavior. It's not trying to be a human artist or a human writer. It's about creating something original and new. It's about expanding the limits of what's possible with artificial intelligence. Generative AI is a powerful tool. It's a testament to how far we've come in our understanding of artificial intelligence. It's a demonstration of the creative potential that lies within the realm of AI. But as with any powerful tool, it's how we choose to use it that will ultimately define its value. Generative AI is not about mimicking human behavior, but rather about creating something original and new. But how does generative AI work? It's all about data and algorithms. Imagine a world where artists can paint without a brush, and musicians compose symphonies without a single instrument. That's the power of generative AI. But it isn't magic. It's a blend of data and computational prowess. Generative AI uses machine learning algorithms, a type of artificial intelligence, to create new content. It's like a creative assistant that's been trained to generate unique, innovative outputs. This might include anything from new pieces of music to original works of art or even complex simulations. But what's the secret sauce? Well, it all boils down to data and algorithms. Data is, in essence, the fuel for generative AI. The more data that the AI has access to, the more it can learn and the better it can get at creating new content. For instance, if you wanted to train a generative AI to create new pieces of music, you might feed it a vast array of different songs, from classical symphonies to modern pop hits. This would allow the AI to learn the patterns and structures that define different types of music. Now let's talk about the algorithm. The algorithm is the engine that powers the generative AI. It takes the data, the fuel, and processes it, learning patterns, structures, and rules along the way. The most common type of algorithm used in generative AI is called a generative adversarial network, or GAN for short. GANs consist of two parts: a generator, which creates new content, and a discriminator, which evaluates that content. The two work together, with the generator trying to create content that the discriminator can't tell apart from the real thing. But the real magic happens during the training phase. During training, the generative model learns from its mistakes, constantly tweaking and improving its output until it can produce content that's indistinguishable from the real thing. With the right data and algorithms, generative AI can produce some truly amazing results. Generative AI is more than just a cool tech trend. It's a powerful tool that's transforming industries. In the realm of entertainment, generative AI has been a game changer. Imagine a world where new music, movies, and even video games are created not just by humans but also by AI. This isn't some distant sci-fi fantasy, but a reality we're living in right now. Generative AI is already composing music, writing scripts, and creating new levels in video games. It's opening up new dimensions of artistic expression and redefining the boundaries of creativity. In the design industry, generative AI is not just a tool, but a collaborator. Designers are now working with AI to create everything from furniture to fashion, leveraging the machine's ability to generate countless variations and options. With generative AI, designers can explore a wider range of possibilities and create products that are truly unique. But the power of generative AI doesn't stop there. It's also making waves in the field of medicine. Here, generative AI is being used to predict disease patterns and create new drugs. By analyzing vast amounts of medical data, generative AI can spot trends and patterns that humans might miss. This can lead to early detection of diseases and potentially save lives. In drug discovery, generative AI can generate millions of potential compounds, drastically reducing the time and cost of developing new medicines. It's clear that generative AI is more than just a tool for creating cool stuff. It's a powerful force that's reshaping industries and changing the way we live, work, and play. It's helping us push the boundaries of what's possible and opening up new possibilities for creativity, innovation, and discovery. From creating new designs to predicting disease patterns, generative AI is making a big impact. So what does the future hold for generative AI? The possibilities are limitless. Looking ahead, the potential applications of generative AI are vast and awe-inspiring. One area where we can expect significant advancements is in the realm of virtual reality. Today, virtual reality is already immersive, but with the power of generative AI, we are on the brink of creating hyper-realistic virtual experiences. Imagine entering a virtual world that is indistinguishable from reality, where AI generates real-time landscapes, characters, and narratives, all tailored to your preferences. The line between the virtual and the real world could become increasingly blurred. Beyond virtual reality, generative AI is also primed to revolutionize problem-solving. Complex problems that have stumped the brightest minds could potentially be unraveled by generative AI. This is because generative AI doesn't just analyze data, it creates new data, new ideas, and new solutions. It can explore an array of possibilities that a human mind might not even consider. Whether it's finding a cure for a disease, optimizing a city's infrastructure, or predicting climate change impacts, generative AI could be the key to unlocking solutions to some of our biggest challenges. Yet, the most exciting aspect of generative AI's future might be in areas we haven't even thought of yet. The nature of this technology is such that it constantly evolves and surprises us. It's like a painter with an infinite canvas, capable of creating masterpieces we can barely imagine today. But let's not forget, with great power comes great responsibility. As we move forward, it's crucial to ensure ethical guidelines are in place to govern the use of generative AI. We must ensure that this powerful tool is used for the benefit of all, not just a select few. As we continue to refine and develop generative AI, who knows what incredible creations we'll see in the future. Generative AI is a fascinating field that's only just beginning to show its potential. Throughout our journey today, we've uncovered its immense power, its intricate mechanics, and its promising future. We dove into how it breaks the traditional AI mold by not just understanding and predicting, but also creating. From art to music, from text to complex solutions, its applications are as diverse as they are remarkable. We delved into the mechanics, peeling back the layers of neural networks, algorithms, and learning models that make this generative process possible. And we glimpsed into the future, appreciating how this technology could revolutionize industries, challenge our creativity, and even help us tackle some of the world's most pressing problems. As we continue to explore and understand this technology, we're sure to see some truly amazing things. Stay tuned for more on the exciting world of AI,